Alright everyone, today we are in another old abandoned farmhouse. This place here is like loaded with old stuff. First thing I see here is this hat that says World's Greatest Grandpa on it. And then like right here you can see there's an old picture. But then the coolest thing in this, like you can take a look at this kitchen here. Everything is left here. Everything is intact. I found this on the kitchen table. It says photographs here, and it's an old photograph book. Take a look here and you can see. Looks like it goes through like from like when he was a baby here to like, you know, like when he was like 5 or 6 years old, and then maybe like high school and then graduation. And then look at this, needlework novelties. F.W. Woolworth. This is gotta be old. Let's see here. Oh, it's like a pattern book. It talks about scarves and stuff like that. Underneath here, there's even some more pictures of when that this person here who lived in this house was a boy. It's crazy to see photos this old that they just leave behind. And here are some more. And that was his father. And then here are some more photos of being outside. And the house in the background is actually this property. That's how old these pictures are. Alrighty, before I get a little further into this video, I'd just like to say today I'm exploring with my friend Shannon and my friend Dave. Dave has a horror website. It's called PVD Horror, and to find any of Dave's content you can go to PVD Horror Dave, and you can find all the stuff there on Instagram and TikTok. So yeah, PVD Horror Dave, and you can see all his content as well. I've never even heard of this before. Butcher Boy vegetable oil. If you look here, they left everything. Still dishes in the sink. They have their plates on their china on some of these knick-knack shelves here. I mean, they even have the containers for the flour and the sugar. I bet you it's still in there. No, not that one. Nope, they're actually empty, surprisingly. Here's the other side. There's a little kerosene lantern up there, if you can see it. And then more knickknacks and stuff. Oh, these Disney cups are really cool. I mean, you can tell these are old. Look at this. Donald Duck in the shower. And there's Daisy. And there's Mickey. Pluto. Yeah, you can see that these are pretty old as well. Back there you have some Pepto and looks like you have some laxatives right there just in case you need them. And then on the table here they had this old TV, and on this side, the knick-knack shelf, they had a few more things here. So you can see that this place is kind of like loaded with stuff. What is this here? Broom. This looks like more modern. It looks like a toy. Over here, actually, there was a bunch of toys. It doesn't look like there's anything too old in there, though. I kind of looked at it before and was looking, and I didn't see anything vintage or antique or anything like that. So obviously, this grandpa had grandchildren. If you take a look at the calendar, the last time anybody was here was in 2003 right there. You can see it. If you look through here, there's a Dunkin' Donuts cup that was probably recently put in here. I'm trying to look for a date on it. I don't see a date. Alright. And then through here you had another bathroom. And you can see all the toiletries left behind here. And then over here was the pink tub and the pink toilet. So that's it for this kitchen area, really. I'll stand back, give you a wide shot of this here so that you can see the whole, kind of, I'll pan the whole room so you can see it. I know it's a little dark. I got both of my lights. I'm doing the best I can here. But you can see there was also an elderly chair here with a tray sitting in the middle here when we came in. And then over here on top of the refrigerator, they had like this cat in the hat thing. Thought that was a little interesting. Alright, so let's take a look in these other rooms here. This one gets significantly better from this point on. I mean, if you just take a look, you can see that this place here was just completely like left in time. When you turn this way here, they had this desk. And they were religious. There was some religious stuff in here. Probably the owner's hat. You have this old vintage iron right here. And some rosary beads. But right here was the kitchen table. Left just as it was when this house was left. Which is pretty amazing here. And then behind me here on the shelf, you had another old iron. And you had a couple of these bunny rabbits here. And here's another old picture of the owner or something. And then over here, you have a 50th anniversary mug, glass, and this cow. You have this really cool clock. I don't know if it's a starfish clock or what it's supposed to be, but it's got somebody put the butterfly stickers on it. Here you have one of these chairs. I think everybody's grandparents had these here, where you know it had the step, so you could use it as a step stool and a chair. Pretty interesting. I've seen those in a lot of these old houses. And then through here they had like their cabinet full of knickknacks and stuff. If you take a look, you can see they had some old glasses. Stuff down here, some silver butter plate over there in the corner. And again, if you look up here, like I said, they do have some religious stuff in here. But what is super cool is this desk setup over here. I'm not going to go through the cabinets because I already did, and it's got a lot of stuff that says the family name on it, and I do not want to like give anything away, have anyone find this place so it gets vandalized and destroyed. If you look here, you have brother Brown Arms in Houston, Leslie Miller and Joe Henry, 45. We have After the Gold Rush Prelude. This one here is Elton John, Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds, featuring reggae, Dr. Winston O' Boogie. I don't know, Elton John. That's a classic. Let me know in the comments. I'm sure you will. The record player is right there. You have this really cool old wedding picture. And, you know, by judging by looking at it, honestly, it kind of looks like this lady up here. Pretty sure it is. Must have been one of the owners. If you look, I'm sure this is probably the children. You have some knickknacks here. And again, you have this wedding picture. And then over here we have some full-size records. And it looks like a receiver down there, an old Sansui receiver. For the records here we have, this is Dvorak Concerto in B minor. And then, this must have been like the set of those records, like those classic records that all these old houses have. Yeah, and this is Dvorak, another one, same thing. Probably continues on that record. And over here, There's an old Target Brownie camera manual, and some more religious stuff, and another kerosene lamp. And right here we have another family photo and a book. And then an entire bookshelf over here, science program, the story of salvation, some religious books. But, I'll try to back out and give you a wide shot of this room. There is no power in here, so I'm doing the best I can with my lights, but if you take a look, this room is still set up, still intact. Really is a beautiful house here, a beautiful home. Alright, so behind me here was another bedroom, and the lighting in here is a little bit better. But if you take a look, everything in this bedroom has also been untouched. You know, it's probably been untouched for the past 30-40 years. Here we have like an old phone. I mean, maybe an elderly person was in here, and when they needed assistance, they hit the bell. Still works. There's a little Bible Testament here. Again, you can see across from the bed there are some religious artifacts. I'll go over and video those. But the stuff just left on the bureau. It's amazing. You have Mary here, and you have another family photo here. A little boy on a bike, a little birdhouse decoration. This is pretty old. Presto athlete's foot remedy. A little photo of Jesus, some holy water, and this here says class of 1957. On the inside of this here. So it's a young lady's high school portrait from 1957. You have this old Magnavox little box TV in here. And then on top again you have another little religious artifact there. The remotes is still here, nobody moved them. And then over here in the corner of the bedroom you have some reading material, and it's like an old barometer or something. But yeah, and then here you have these religious artifacts here. This is the one that most houses have, where it has the candles in it. Again, you can see the place is really old by taking a look at the wallpaper and the mold on the ceiling. This one here is like a rare find. You don't find houses like this that are as untouched as this one is. You know, I don't know about some people, but I'd rather see this than see a hoarder house. Over here you have this mirror. This is pretty cool. And then up here on this floor is a little messed up. I gotta be careful. Here's the cane from the elderly person still sitting here. And it looks like they kept their medical supplies in here. I don't want to pull the drawer too much because it's falling apart, but you can see they had some Q-tips and some glycerin lotion and stuff, and then they kept their other stuff on the top here. You can see. So I'll try to back out near the door and give you a wide shot of this room. Look, you can see the wallpaper is just falling down over here. Let me back out here, and I'll give you a pan. So right here it looks like they had that curtain up because it goes into like another room. I'll go check that out next. I haven't really looked in there yet. But you can see here, this bedroom is completely untouched. I mean, this is just the first 2 rooms in this house. I mean, it's amazing. All right, let's take a look over here. See what's through this one. All right, so through here there was another bedroom, but sadly this one here is not. It looks like they were using this for storage, because it's definitely not as impressive as the other ones. This looks like it may be been a woman's bedroom. So what I'm thinking is that, you know, the wife may have passed away before the elderly man, and this was her room, and the room through the curtain was his room. And I mean, look, you got this old mirror here. Or maybe it was vice versa. I mean, maybe he passed away and she was still alive, because here's the box for the bell. So, you know, maybe he was sick, and when he needed her, he would ring the bell. All right. So at least we know what's through here. So the rooms are back to back. Alright, so behind me here was where the main door was. You have a staircase going upstairs, and we'll check out the upstairs in a little bit. Through here there was like this porch, and it's actually really cool because it looks like they would just come out here and hang out. And, you know, they had their chair here, the recliner, and over here they had this piano. It's not often, well, I don't know, I haven't seen too many pianos sitting out on a porch, but let's see if it plays. Yep, it plays. Action doesn't work so well anymore, but it still plays, surprisingly. It looks like they had some Christmas lights out here just to keep things lit up. And this is fully enclosed too. It's actually really beautiful the way they have it. I mean, if you look, and it's fairly large. I mean, it spans the whole front of the house. I mean, look at this. You know, they had even more furniture out here. I like this little cable box. And there's a lot of personal documents over here, so I'm not going to film much more of that desk. But right here is really a really cool shot when you look at the rest of the porch with the piano and the chair. And then this right here would have been the front door. Alright, so let's go through here into what was the living room area. And again, I'll give you a pan of this. I mean, it is, you know, there's some junk on the couch here, but for the most part, this living room area is mint, untouched. And look at that rocking horse. It's so old. There's another cane. Alright, so let's take a look at this room here. Again, you can see that there was some stuff thrown on the couch here, some toys. And then another family photo here. You can see there was some stuff thrown in the corner. But right here, I mean, here's the remote for the TV. Right here, Zenith, which is crazy. I mean, I know it's in rough shape, but I'm still going to put it back there, you know. And that's a Zenith TV. I'll show you in a little bit. But let's keep going. There's this old, looks like, can't tell if this is a, I think this is a toy camera. It just looks like old, but it's not. Trying to fool me there. But you take a look here, they had a couple of old pictures. The air fresheners are a little weird. This mirror. And again, this house is definitely a mix of old and new. I mean, look at that Last Supper. I mean, it is so, it just like, the details are amazing, and it's so bright, and it has like, I don't know, the paint in it is like a, it's like, not, I shouldn't say sparkly paint, but it's definitely detailed. Here, this looks like this could have been like the grandmother. And then you have this also on the mantle. And then you have a couple of random Teletubbies. Again, mix of old and new. I wasn't expecting to see the Teletubbies there. And let's check out this rocking horse. This is really cool. Right here. And you can see in the back there, it was spring loaded. You see the springs. And you see most of it is made out of wood. I'll check out the top. Let's see if this is plastic. Yeah, it's like a, it's almost like a cardboard maybe. And you can see here, it's like, it's not in the best shape, but it's still cool to see it. Right here. And then here's the heat. An old tractor toy sitting in the living room floor here. And then, like I said, you have this old Zenith TV. And this was actually pretty big. I'm gonna back up. I mean, you know, this TV was pretty like fancy and expensive for the time. You know, for a color TV and a console TV like this. I remember they were fairly expensive when they first came out and stuff. I mean, I know this one isn't that old, but still, I mean, for its time. Here, another ceramic sculpture of Mary. There's a clock here, and then you have their wedding photo right here. So there's the bride and the groom. They used to live in this house right here, and it's sad they never even came back for their wedding photo, but I mean, you can see there it is. Trying to get a good shot for you where my light isn't glaring off of it, but it's dark in here. If I don't have the light, you're not going to be able to see any details and stuff. I mean, I can even get a little closer. And then over here, behind this chair for some reason, is this beautiful Jesus ceramic. Looks like ceramic Jesus. Looks pretty cool. Alright, up here, it looks like you have a photo of the sun. Right there. Alright, and I'll come back out and look at this horse. Even this horse is old. Alright, I'll back out and give you a complete shot of this room again, just so you can see. I'll pan from the side here. Alright, let's check out the upstairs area. Alright, so when you first come upstairs and you go to the right hand side, you see just this room full of stuff here, and there's another old Electrolux vacuum back there. We've seen those in a lot of houses. And we have this Boston Bruins hockey game, and it looks like it was like you would use these things here to make the players like shoot the puck and stuff. Like here, there's an old purse and some old artwork and stuff. Wallpaper, This room is just kind of filled with stuff. That they just kind of threw in here. Let's see. My allergies are acting up in here. Big time. I think we have this old Trans Am. It's okay, you can leave it. And then, no, it's okay. Some Christmas decorations. And right here we have this Big Mouth Singers, and it's from Kmart, and the sale price was $11.96. It's old Volkswagen toy car here. Santa. You have a football. What I like most about this place is there are some pretty cool toys here. This is the an old Fisher Price Music Boy record player. No, Music Box record player. I'm sorry, I couldn't see it because this is here. But I'm sure a lot of people had these as a kid. I remember they had the little plastic records. I couldn't find any of those in here, but I can show you this here. Over here there was some more Christmas ornaments and stuff. An old trunk, and if you look, they have some more modern toys back there and stuff. We have a little bottle of Smirnoff vodka, probably from 1985. And in here there was some more toys. It looks like there's a Fisher Price schoolhouse, still in pretty great condition. And this Fisher Price cow is actually really neat. I'll film it. Here we go. This is one of those ones that you pulled across the floor, and as you pulled it, the head would bob like this, and the tail would move. See, well, the tail's a spring, but the head would move as you wheeled it across the floor there. All right, that's it for this bedroom, and there's one more bedroom up here. If you look here, there are some old books on the shelf. And again, they use part of this for storage. What does it say? Happiness is a day off. Ecstasy is a day off with pay. That's true. Alright, let's go through here. There's lots of clothes and stuff in this room. Old air conditioner. You can see all of their clothes are left behind. But what's really cool about this room here is you can see the beds were still completely untouched. You know, some people may say this was staged, but I mean, this is how it is when I walked in here, and nobody else literally knows about this house. Maybe, well, as far as I know, there's Shannon, Dave, myself, and 2 other people, and that's it. Old Tonka toy, another Volkswagen, Globe, and then right here you have this Junior dial typewriter. The wheel still spins. On the bed we had some dolls left here. On this here, somebody had put an old suitcase and a vintage brush, still very good condition. And a vintage mirror, matching mirror, still in very good condition. Over here we have an old radio alarm clock. In this picture here, it looks like his son and his sweetheart there, maybe when he was in the military. It's definitely not the husband and wife that we saw in the other picture. These are 2 different people, so I'm just going to assume this is one of the sons and his girlfriend, because they had 2 sons. Here we have these hand-painted cat photos, cat portraits. And then you can see over here, like the other half of the room was just storage. Looks like they just stored the rest of the stuff in here over time. Let me back out and give you a wide shot if I can here. So this is the bedroom. There's one other cool thing I did want to show you, and it's back here hidden in a closet. Now I've already gone through this closet. There's nothing else really, anything else in here except for like just old newspapers and stuff. But there is an old TV I want to show you in here. Freaking spam box is cool. And there are some Life magazines from 1956 right there. But yeah, I don't know if I can get it here. Right here, there's this old TV, and that's pretty cool. Trying to give you the best shot I can. It's not easy where the way it's just shoved in the corner here. There were also some toys and stuff in here, but they're just empty boxes of toys. That paper, June paper is from Thursday, June 6, 1968, right there. So there's some old paperwork in here, old papers. These old stickers are cool. Scandinavian Airlines over here, Comet Jetliner, National Airlines, Capital, and old United Airlines logo. It's pretty cool. Alright, let's go back out into the other room here. I'm going to take some pictures quick. Alright, so that's it for this place, everyone. Again, you know, if you like this content here, please like and subscribe to my channel for more. Again, I'm here with my friend Shannon and my other friend Dave. Dave has a horror group that he runs, horror social media that he runs. It's PVD Horror Dave. You can check out his content as well. And I appreciate everyone. Thanks for sticking with me here. I know this is a longer one. I appreciate it. And I'm out.